Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. So today, as you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be showing you guys how I fill in my brows for my hair color. Now, generally when my roots are very light, I fill in my brows a little bit differently, and just recently have I discovered a routine that I really enjoy. And when my hairline when my roots grow out at least that thick, I tend to kind of fill in my brows my natural brow color. So that's just my preference for filling in brows. I know some of you called me out in the comments like, your brow color is too dark for your hair. It's what I feel like doing. It's my eyebrows, so if you don't like it, then keep it moving. But today I'm going to show you guys how I fill in my brows for this lighter hair color and the lighter roots. So let's get into this. Okay, so as you guys can see, my hair color is such a big contrast to my natural brow color, so I'm gonna have to lighten up this baby a little bit. The first thing I'm gonna go in with is my Morphe concealer. This is in the shade Frappe. Alternatively, you can go in with any concealer that is your shade. I'm just using Frappe because I kind of need to use up this concealer. So yeah, I'm just gonna be covering my brows with this concealer. And then I'm going to be taking a spoolie and just brushing that through my brows. So next I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Blackest Brown. And I am just going to be lightly outlining my brows just because I kind of have a deficit right here, a little bit up there and a little bit up there. So I just want to create an outline. Okay, next taking my Revolution Brow Pomade in the shade Blonde, and yes, I am working on wet concealer. You guys will see why in a little bit. Okay, so I'm just picking up some pomade on an angled brush, and I'm going to start filling in my brows from the tail end. I'm kind of using light strokes to cover up all the areas where I see bald spots on my brows. And then taking whatever's left on my brush to the front. And just working really lightly because we don't want to pick up that initial concealer, if that makes sense. Okay, so once that's done, I'm going to go back in with my spoolie and just lightly brush through. Next, taking my concealer in the shade NC40, and I'm just going to use this concealer to carve out my brows. I'm using this flat brush from the Chick.Cosmetics stipple set, I believe. But you can use a flat definer brush or anything of that sort. So generally I would use a mixture of like Rich Yellow and NC42, but because my brows are so light, I want to create a little bit of a contrast. So that's why I'm using NC40. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and clean up the top of the brow using that same Morphe concealer. Just sort of placing the product above the brow, and then going in with my definer brush and just cleaning up the top brow. Okay, so now that we've cleaned up the bottom and the top of the brows, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my Luxury Banana Powder from Revolution. Just the slightest little bit. I'm literally going to tap off a lot of the excess on this brush. like going in with that much, and I'm just going to lightly set the brows into place. So to finish off my brows, I'm going to go in with my Benefit Ready Set Brow and just brush the hairs upwards. Now for me personally, I like to go in with a more natural-esque sort of finish on the brows, especially when I am going light. So I am completely happy with seeing each individual hair strand and seeing gaps here and there in the brow, and yeah, this is basically how I do my brows. And yeah, this has been my brow routine recently since my roots have been lighter. I really hope it helps you guys out there who have gone lighter with your hair to just change up your brow color without bleaching it. I don't want to do that. Ain't nobody want to do that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to stay all day, every day with and without makeup, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.